Hello, lovely human. Welcome to Little Flower Tarot, your floral oracle. My name is Krista, and today I want to do something a little different. I want to do an interpretation of one of the tarot cards. I want to kind of channel a new energy, one where I'll learn, one where you'll learn. I am still fairly new to tarot, just like the past years when I started getting serious about it. So I'm still learning the cards. I'm still becoming intimate with the cards. It's easy to kind of just get stuck in like your like surface level interpretation of the card and then channel it that way, which there's nothing wrong with that. But I really want to just feel more like connected energetically and spiritually to the energy, to the life of the card. So that's kind of what I want to do. I just want to channel a new kind of fresh understanding of the card. So I'm pulling cards at random today, and something that's really cool is the one I pulled before is the Six of Swords card. And so there should be, I think I'll probably post that one first. So that one should be on my channel if you want to look at the Six of Swords interpretation. But we got another six. I pulled the Six of Pentacles today, second. And I think it's actually really cool and a really good sign because my car today hit, well, my car has a lot of miles on it. It was like 216666. So I just think six, it must be a really good number for me today. I do love the number six. It has like a playful, light, like childlike energy to it, like in my opinion. I always think of the Six of Cups. So if we get another six for the third one I'm doing today, that will be mind-blowing. But yeah, so the Six of Pentacles. So my when I first think of the Six of Pentacles, I think of reciprocity, I think of give and take, I think of balance, like scales balancing out. But that's not just it, because like the Justice card is scales balancing out. So I do believe that each of the cards each of the cards have an essence, and so I want to tap into that essence. So since I do have three different versions of the Six of Pentacles, I'm going to interpret those individually first. I'm going to start off with the Muse Tarot's interpretation. So here we go. So this is two women who seem to be like dancing together. They almost look like they're doing like a flamenco type dance. And then there is one beautiful big rose between them and five dancing around them. So I'm going to look at it real quick. And it very much feels like a mirrored card. And both women seem they just seem happy. And it could be about your higher self. It could be something with, because this is a mirror. Like either they're twins. It could be, this card in particular could kind of be connected to Gemini. And I have been kind of lately reconnecting to my rising sign, which is Gemini. I saw myself as Gemini rising as a teenager, but I haven't felt like that has resonated since my early 20s. So, but lately I'm actually I'm actually showing up on camera, which has been something that's been scary for me. But now that I've been doing it, it's more fun. So anyway, sorry, I'm getting off on a tangent about Gemini, but, this card, like I said, could be associated with Gemini. There are roses here. So self-love. This is giving me the vibe of self-love, of honoring yourself so much, going within and giving to yourself so much that when you go out into the world, you have so much to give the world. And also you won't take any shit. Like you will love yourself so much. You will know what it feels like to be fulfilled, to be taken care of. You'll know what reciprocity feels like because you have it balanced within yourself. And when you go out into the world, you will be able to just know what that feels like in the world as well. It will come naturally. You'll be able to give and receive naturally. It will feel right. It won't even feel like something you have to think about. You won't have to keep score. So that's kind of my interpretation of this. It's coming from a self-love place. The next card I'm going to look at is the Six of Pentacles from the Star Seeker Tarot, and I love this. So this is about reception. This one feels very much about the receiver of the pentacles. And I kind of like the fact that this one, I mean, this has both give and take. And this one has, it just shows like, okay, we're just, sorry. So this one shows 4 hands, so 2 people, and 6 pentacles kind of falling from the sky. So for this one, I would interpret this as like the divine paying you or repaying you for investments. So say you have been investing in like your craft or investing in a service that you're giving the world, and you're kind of following the divine's guidance on it, and at first you're not seeing any like reciprocation. You're not seeing a lot of financial reciprocation. You're not seeing a lot of material kind of reciprocation reflected back to you. And this is the divine and the world kind of finally balancing those scales and repaying you. And so, and it also makes me think of like when you do get paid, it's like you've put in a lot of investment, and the pay that comes from that investment comes like tenfold. So this card in particular is giving me an energy of you getting what you rightfully deserved and then some. So that's another interpretation of the 6 of Pentacles. And then lastly, we have the Rider-Waite 6 of Pentacles. All right, I need to deal with, like, these bugs are, come on. I mean, I think it's the ants that really bother me the most, because they crawl all over you, and like they're fine. They're black ants. They're not gonna hurt me, but it just feels icky. You know, they're crawling all over. I don't mind the sweat bees. You can barely feel those. They are everywhere though, and I mentioned in my first little interpretation of the 6 of Swords that I did, that I've been getting a lot of bee symbolism lately, and I think that's a good sign for this channel. I think there was one that just flew in front of the camera if you just saw it, but I think it's a really good sign for my Little Flower Tarot channel because my logo is a bee, and I'm just really stoked because earlier I was like, right as I was starting to record the video, I looked around and there were like 20 sweat bees like everywhere. So anyway, I'm just doing that as a little confirmation for myself. 6 of Pentacles, things paying off, me putting in a lot of work for my tarot channel and it finally growing and paying off. I'm just confirming that for myself. But yeah, so now I kind of want to just channel a little bit, like channel an interpretation of this, the energy of the 6 of Swords a little bit. So, okay, here we go. Whew, okay. Wait, 6 of Pentacles. What did I say? Anyway. Thought I said 6 of Swords on accident, but 6 of Pentacles. Okay. Divine law. It's giving me this energy of when you give, you receive, and that is divine law. And it was there was something about, because like I would imagine if the card was pulled out reversed, the message would be open to receive. Open to your sense of worthiness to receive, because it is divine law that you receive and you might be blocking it. But upright, it's about all of your investments are paying off, because not because you're being rewarded for those investments, but because the scales are just, that's just literally divine law. You've done good. You've acted out of love. You've acted out of generosity. You've acted out of faith. You've followed divine guidance. And because you've done that, it is divine law that the physical world begins to reflect back to you and give back to you, feed into you, just as you fed into it. So beautiful. What else? I'm thinking of a relationship. I'm thinking of giving and receiving in a relationship. This is a relationship that, because each person knows who they are, is giving naturally. They're naturally generous, and that's just something that fills their heart up. Because both of the people in the relationship are like that, the give and flow feels natural, feels good, feels holy, feels free, feels supportive. Like when two come together, instead of one being drained and the other being lifted, when two come together, it's almost like two lights that like get even brighter. It's like a supportive, reciprocal relationship that builds each other up. Like kind of like it's giving me this feeling of one person, like where one person lacks, the other one fills in the blanks, and vice versa. And where the other person fills in the blanks comes so naturally and effortlessly and out of joy that it's not even, there's no conscious awareness. It's just like this effortless flow of give and receive and living in joy and living in freedom and peace with each other. Because you love each other and you love yourselves, and you've learned how to follow your joy and your bliss, and you just bring that into relationships. So that would be how I interpret it in a relationship reading. What else? Let's see. It's just the natural flow of things, and I keep getting this feeling of a reversal, and maybe this is like something I need to work on or just be aware of, but when it's in reverse, it's kind of like there's a worthiness issue. There's something going on where you don't feel like the person doesn't, or one person in one party doesn't feel worthy to receive. And there's like an over giving energy, like I'm just going to give, but receiving makes me feel really uncomfortable. So that could be an interpretation of the reversal. It's making me think of like a block in divine flow. And I think like the cure for that, or the advice for that, would be like meditation, getting in alignment with divine, allowing yourself to receive love and insight and peace from the divine first, from your higher self, from your guides, from just like from nature, like feeding your, like allowing yourself to feed yourself healthy foods, take care of yourself, use the resources you have to your benefit, to your health, kind of like get in that habit of receiving. And eventually you start to get used to it. And the reception is divine flow. So if there is a feeling of I'm not worthy, or I'm blocked from receiving, or there's something wrong with me, that's not the case. There's nothing wrong. It's just this feeling of just a little bit of misalignment with being in the divine flow, because divine, like natural order, is giving and receiving. So just realigning with that, and realizing how natural that can feel would be like the kind of message here. So, anything else you want to say, Six of Pentacles? You deserve this. Like there's just a strong message of like you deserve what's coming to you. If there's anything you've received in your life that's been unfair, you didn't deserve that. It's kind of just this, like you deserve the good in your life. You deserve things to work out for you. You deserve blessings to come in. You deserve to be supported. You deserve to be fulfilled. You deserve to be a part of just the bounty and abundance of the universe, the giving and receiving of the universe. You deserve it. It's who you are at your essence and your core. I really feel it's like a heart chakra. There's like a heart chakra connection here. But yeah. Okay. Is that everything? I think that's everything. So, okay. So that was the Six of Pentacles. So if you want to support me, you can like, comment, or subscribe. If you have your own interpretation or like a unique interpretation of the Six of Pentacles that you want to share, you can comment below. Also, you can check out my merchandise. It's really cute. It's my bee logo. It's like a bee and flowers logo that I had an artist from Ukraine make for me. And it is just on like sweatshirts, t-shirts, bags, stuff like that. And it has the phrase "Hello, lovely human" on it. So you can check out my merchandise, or you can also check out my Infinite Prayer energy healing sessions. I've got a link down below for those. Those are just little mini energy healing sessions that are extended off of the readings. But you can, if you feel drawn to one of them, even if you didn't watch the reading, you can do the energy healing session, or you can do the energy healing session first and then watch the reading, whatever you want to do. But yeah, so those are there for you as well. Did I cover everything? I have another YouTube channel called Soul Hearken if you'd like to check that out. It's kind of like my heart and soul just put into video form. So there'll be a link down below for that as well. But otherwise, thank you so much for being here. Bye.